Hello, welcome to our fourth video or fourth lesson. Last time, we talked about count nouns and mass nouns. Before we begin with our new lesson, let me ask you something about count nouns and mass nouns. Now, how are you going to use what you learned about count nouns and mass nouns in real life? Have you tried using count nouns and mass nouns in real situations? For example, you want to buy water at the canteen. What are you going to tell to the canteen personnel? Are you going to say, "May I have 2 waters?" Of course not. So you are going to use the quantifier in order to buy water. So you'll say 2 bottles of water. The same with juice. If you want to buy juice, you say, "May I have 2 glasses of juice?" Okay? Or in some situations, your parents might ask you to do errand. So your parent will tell you to buy something from your neighbor's store. If you will buy sugar, how are you going to say it? Of course, you will use the specific unit of measurement, such as 1 kilo of white sugar or brown sugar. Or you may say 1/2 kilo of white or brown sugar. So you see, you can use count nouns and mass nouns in real life situations. Even when you grow up or when you are already grown ups, you will still use count nouns and mass nouns. Do you get me? Okay, let us now have our fourth lesson. Today, we are going to talk about pronouns. There are different types of pronouns. And in this lesson, we are going to focus on subject pronouns. Okay? When we say subject pronouns, we use them in sentences as subject. Okay? Do you have an idea what is a subject? It is the part of the sentence which is being talked about. Okay? So there are different examples of subject pronouns. Okay? In subject pronouns, we have to consider 3 persons. Okay? We have the first person, and just like nouns, pronouns have also singular and plural. So for the first person, which refers to the speaker or the person speaking, we have I for the singular, which means there is only one person speaking. Okay? Just like when you say something about yourself. Okay? You use I. You say, "I am a teacher. I am a pupil. I am listening." Okay? And the plural form is we, which includes the speaker and his or her companions. The second person refers to the person being talked to. Okay? So for singular, we have you. For the plural, we also have you. So you may mean only one person or 2 or more. And for the third person, which refers to the persons and the thing or animal being talked about. If you are talking about another person, we have the singular. For a male person, we use he. For a female, we use she. For an animal or a thing, we use it. And their plural form is they. Okay? Now, let us have each, okay, and let us look at the examples. So as what I have said, the singular first person is I. We use I when you say something about yourself, okay? And for the plural form of I, we have we, which includes the speaker and his or her companions, okay? So for example, we say, I and my family. When you say I and my family, okay, this
Will
could
be
be replaced
replaced.
with we. When you say I and my friends, this could also be replaced with we. Or you may say my parents. My parents and I could also be replaced with we. Do you follow?
Yes.
Okay. As what I have said, if you are talking to another person, okay, the pronoun is you. Okay? Or if your parents are talking to you, or if you are talking to your parents, you can use the pronoun you. Just like what your teacher used to do in the classroom. Your teacher talks to you. So when your teacher say, you have to listen. Okay? You have to follow. You have to study. So the teacher is talking to you. Okay? Remember that you is for one or more persons being talked to. Okay? Now let's have the third person singular. Okay? When do we use he? Look at the examples. He is used for a male person or a boy. Okay, so we have here fireman, father. We have here a man or a gentleman. And we also have a boy. Okay, a name of a male person will be replaced with the pronoun he. So if we say, the boy shows his card. Okay, then we say, he is so happy. Say here, my father is hardworking. He works every day. Okay, my father is a hero. He is a firefighter. And other names of persons or other names referring to male persons. Okay? Remember, one male person will be replaced with the pronoun he. How about she? She is used in place of a female's name. Okay, for example, we have here mother or woman, lady, girl. Okay, these names can be replaced with the pronoun she. If we talk about only one thing only one place or only one animal, we use the pronoun it, such as the examples shown in the picture. Okay, we say the bird is blue. We can say it is blue. The book is thick, or it is thick. The banana is ripe, or it is ripe. Okay? Now, let's have the plural form of he, she, and it. Now, if we talk about two or more persons, places, things, and animals, we use the pronoun they. Okay? Such as boy and girl, books, birds. Okay? We can replace them with the pronoun they. If we talk about these nouns, we can use the pronoun they. Do you follow? Now, what's the sense of using pronouns, teacher? Suppose you are making sentences or you want to tell something to somebody, to your friends or to your classmates. Okay? There are times in the classroom that you will be asked to show and tell something. So instead of repeating the noun many times, okay, we can replace it with a pronoun. For example, you'll talk about your mother. My mother is a teacher. My mother cooks food. My mother goes to the market. You keep on repeating the word mother. Why not replace the word mother with the pronoun she? So you may say, my mother is a teacher. She cooks food. She goes to the market. Okay? So we can avoid repeating the noun many times. Okay? Do you get me? Okay. So, always remember that pronouns are used in place of nouns. And we use pronouns as subject of the sentence. The part of the sentence being talked about. Remember the three persons. And remember also that there is a singular pronoun and a plural pronoun. First person, singular, I. Plural, we. Second person, you. Plural, still you. Third person, he, she, it, and the plural is they. First person refers to the person speaking. Second person refers to the person being talked about.
to.
Refers to the person being talked to. And the third person refers to the person or persons being talked about. Okay? So let us now answer the exercises.
Yay!
Okay. Kindly prepare your pencil and paper.
I get my paper and get my pencil.
Okay. For the first exercise, you will just write he, she, it, they, or we. I'll read the noun and you write the pronoun which will be used in replacing the given noun. Do you follow?
Yes.
Do not copy the word anymore. He, she,
He,
it,
it,
they, or we.
and
Okay, let's start. 1. Church.
Church.
2. Hali and Makri.
Makri.
3.
3.
Mama Mary.
Mama Mary.
4.
4.
My siblings and I.
My siblings and I. 9.
Okay, 5.
5.
My parents.
My parents.
6.
6.
President Duterte.
7.
7.
7.
The cat.
Cat.
And 8. The
8.
frontliners.
The frontliners.
Okay, let's go back to 1. Church. 2. Hali and Makri. 3. Mama Mary. 4. My siblings and I. 5. My parents.
My parents.
6. President Duterte. 7. The cat.
The cat.
And 8.
8.
The frontliners.
The frontliners.
Okay.
Okay.
Next. Okay, this time you are going to put a check if the pronoun used is correct. If it is not, you have to write the correct one. You don't have to copy the sentences. Just put a check if the pronoun used for the underlined subject is correct. And if it is not correct, kindly write the correct one. Do you follow?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to replace the pronoun if it is incorrect or not correct. Okay? Try to focus on the underlined subject. Okay, I'll read now the sentences. Number 1. Number 1. Okay. The doctors are working hard. They are doing their best to cure the sick people. The subject is the doctors, and the pronoun used is they. Is it check, or do you need to replace they? Okay, next. Second, we have here, my parents and I are cleaning the house. My parents and I are cleaning the house. They are sanitizing the things we are using. They are sanitizing the things we are using. My parents and I. Do we use they, or shall we replace it? 3. My husband is a frontliner. It can't stay home. My husband is a frontliner. It can't stay home. The subject is husband. The pronoun used is it. Okay, the last we have Angie and Jovi are teachers. Angie and Jovi are teachers. We are friends. The subject, Angie and Jovi. The pronoun used, we. Okay, let us now check your answers. For the first one, church, we use it. Second, Hallie and Macri, we use they. 3, Mama Mary, she. 4, my siblings and I. The answer is we. Remember when you say and I or I and. Okay. Number 4 includes the companions of the speaker. 5, my parents. So you are talking about parents only. 5 is they. 6, President Duterte, he. 7, the cat, only one animal. The answer is it. And the last one, the frontliners, we use they. Okay. For the next one, our subject, the doctors. We are talking about the doctors, so we say they. Number 1 is a check. Okay. Number 2, my parents and I. My parents and I must be replaced with the pronoun we. The correct answer for number 2 is we. Number 3, my husband. Husband refers to a male person. The correct answer is he. We do not use it because it is for a thing, an animal, or a place. And for Angie and Jovi, you are talking about 2 persons. So the correct answer is they. Do not use we because it doesn't say and I. The subject refers to 2 persons, Angie and Jovi. So the correct answer is they. Okay? I hope you were able to answer correctly. And for our next lesson, we'll be talking again about pronouns. And it will be more on object pronouns. Okay? I hope you were able to learn something about subject pronouns. And I hope that you will be able to use them properly in sentences and in talking to other people. That's all for today. Bye. Thank you.